The weather could not be better as we pick up round number 2 with the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series. Let's go racing, ladies and gentlemen, here at Virginia Motorsports Park in Dinwiddie, Virginia. I'm Ken Stout, that's Tommy Johnson Jr., and we have some great racing action coming your way courtesy of the Pro-Am categories. They are absolutely brutal. It is the best of the best when they come out here. It doesn't matter what class it is. You better be on point at both ends of the track.
Absolutely. Started my career in the Pro-Ams, and that is a great proving ground to work your way up to the professional ranks. But these guys are tough.
Yeah, they really are, and you bring up a great point because you get so many laps, so seasoned, and you deal with all those pressures. You have to be good at the starting line. You have to be good at the finish line, or they're going to put you in the box. So if you step up to the pros, you're ready.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not learning something every pass you go down the drag strip, there's a problem, and these guys learn really, really fast.
So, yeah, the weather is great, the racetrack is great, and we're ready to bring you some great racing action. But first, let's get it over to Kristen Banks.
Big changes have been made at the Virginia Motorsports Park. Now, the facility has always been known for fast passes, but now we're stepping into a new era with all the changes made from the tower to the track surface. No detail has been left untouched. With all the changes, we're bringing a new experience to the drivers, the teams, and the fans. A lot of work went into this transformation, and it starts right at the tower. All of the old light box signs were removed, the building was sealed up to make it fully watertight, and inside you got brand new ceiling tiles replacing anything that had water damage. On top of that, the entire building inside and out got a fresh coat of paint. Out on the track, the upgrades continue. The track wall and start line have both been repainted, and the surface itself was completely scraped down the full 1,320 feet, then etched with a grinder to improve performance. Back at the tower, all cracked windows were replaced, chrome tint was added across the board, and the roof was resealed. Plus, the old vinyl awnings are gone and replaced with brand new metal ones for a cleaner, more durable look. And visually, you'll notice the IHRA signage now installed across the facility. And none of this happens without the people behind the scenes putting in the work day in and day out. We want to say a big thank you to Esteban and his team of painters, Brandon Mass and Angus Beaumont for their work on the track surface, Mike Outdoors for helping keep the grass looking like Augusta, Black Star Graphics and Wraps for the window tinting, and Signorama for getting the signage installed. It's clear that it isn't just a refresh, but a reinvestment in the Virginia Motorsports Park. With these upgrades, this facility is ready to host some of the best competition in this sport.
And the Hot Rod Semis will be first up. Round 4 for them, Lawrence Payton and Ashley Parker. Parker in the near lane, Lawrence Payton will be in the far lane with the pickup truck. Show you the ladder here as well. Ford Mustang and the pickup, pretty cool. Dial-in time here for this category, 10:90. If you go quicker than that, you will be in trouble. So we told you we'd get you an answer. We have been told that they will rerun that race in Mountain Motor Pro Stock. So stick with us on that.
Pickups everywhere here in the semifinals.
How about that? I love that Pro Stock truck category that, you know, was floating around there for a while, and there's still a lot of those trucks in service. Some great looking hot rods.
I hate to tell you, but one back there, last name's Iconio.
Oh, that's a good one. Don't want to give up reaction times until they get past the finish line here, but they are very good, as you might expect. Lawrence Payton with the better of the two, and it's going to pay off for him as well. An 0.10 light to an 0.29, you've got to be on point, and then runs a 10.93, so plus 0.37 to a plus 0.24, and he will get the win with that truck.
Little hole shot victory there, taking the win.
And how about a bye run into the final?
Yeah, Taylor Iconio.
The third.
Or Tony Iconio, excuse me.
020 light here. Send him into the final round. And goes under just a bit, trying to figure out exactly how much he has to play with. Yeah, and I apologize. You know what? Tony might be, we're not sure if Tony's the guy. Could be wrong on that. I've never met Tony. That one could go either way. Another look at the Chevy doing its job.
And here's Tony Iacono.
Yeah, that's a great story, as you were talking about there. Father-in-law, correct? To Jackie Frick. Is that right?
Brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law.
Jackie Frick. His daughter.
So they're typically inside of the truck, right?
She's married to Vincent Nobile. She's going to have a baby, so she give the truck back to her dad. Jackie Frick just won down there and probably sitting on the top end waiting to see the outcome of this so she can celebrate if her brother-in-law can win this round too.
And that is Tony that we are talking about here in the near lane, Lawrence Payton in the far lane. How about a pair of pickup trucks in the final round at Hot Rod? Huh?
Yeah, who would have thought that, right?
Right.
1090 the number. Going quarter of a mile.
Try not to give up any reaction times here until they cross the stripe. Just in case they're listening in there, they know what to do. It could affect the race, so we stay quiet here when it comes to that. Ha-ha.
Taking their time stage, and there we go.
Pushing it. That throttle stop on and off. And the Ford lane's got a lot to make up, tracking it back down, trying to make it happen. And how about that? It's going to get it done, an 040 light to an 061 light. So that's a big advantage right there, 1095 and a 1093. So on that 1090.
Really close.
Thousandths was the difference at the other end. 11 10,000ths at the stripe.
Wow.
Great battle in Hot Rod. Congrats.
Larry Payton, you're taking home the Ironman in the Hot Rod class, and it's very special. It's an emotional win. Will you just tell me why it's so special to you?
Well, this is my son, Larry Jr. Lost him 12 years ago, May 5th. That's his truck. And started racing in 2019. Gotten some big wins with it. Got Indy, got Vegas last year, and now we got an Ironman, and I'm just really doing it all for him. And I want to dedicate this trophy to him, and I'm going to give it to my little nephew, Rocco. He's going to keep it safe and sound on his shelf. Today's his birthday, so happy birthday, Rocco. And I really want to thank the IHRA for what a great opportunity he's given our sportsman racers. And I've never been treated so well in drag racing in the past 35 years. I feel very special.
Well, congratulations. You definitely earned this win. You had an angel right there in the car with you, and this is something special. I hope Rocco enjoys that trophy.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's been I mean, I'm just really happy drag racing again. This is unbelievable the way the IHRA treats the sportsmen racers, all the racers. I mean, this is just the best ever. And I'm 100% committed to this program, so let's keep it going.
Well, let's keep it going. We're excited to watch you continue to race and win some Ironman.
Thank you very much. Okay, have a great night.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Happy birthday, Rocco.
What a special moment, man. We will go to stock eliminator. E-stock automatic for Ron Jewell, lined up in the far lane, Todd Hovind. in the near lane with the D-stock automatic. Nice wheel stand out of Todd Hoven. Love the 70 Chevelle in the far lane. A couple of cool muscle cars right there, and both of them look beautiful. Win is going to go to Ron Jewell. The 70 Chevelle going to the final round. Nice looking SS with the cowl hood.
Looky there. Dan Fletcher.
Shocker.
Semifinals.
Yeah, no, let's go to final.
That's right.
Because he has nobody beside him. He's
going to the final. That's right. Again.
Again. Back to back for him. F-stock automatic. And one of the best to ever do it. Nice rotation on the back tires, front end up. 014 light, so Fletch doing his job. Absolutely deadly anytime he shows up. Loved the 70 Chevelle, had one of those, an LS5 car with a 454 to 4-speed AC car, loved it. Kicking myself every day for self. He's going to line up alongside one of the best to ever do it in the history of the sport, and an incredibly tough Dan Fletcher.
He's been in a few finals. That's no news, nothing new to him right here.
Ron Jewell with the E-stock automatic, Dan Fletcher with the F-stock automatic in the Camaro. I think Ron Jewell was supposed to leave first, but I'm not sure that he did. I think Dan Fletcher left first. Certainly had the better of the two reaction times, but based on the dial-ins, Jewell should have been right there, and actually Fletcher with a little bit slower dial-in. So,
yeah.
But he had a much better reaction time.
Wow.
0.4 light to an 0.96. You give Fletcher a nod like that, and it's going to be over.
Yeah, when I saw the reaction times come up on the screen, I went, yeah, this baby is over. Do not give Dan Fletcher that much advantage on the starting line, because he will wear you out on the top end.
Dan Fletcher, back-to-back wins in that stock class. When did you know you were going to clinch this Ironman?
When the win light came out in the final. That was the only way I knew.
So it's not that easy. How was your weekend?
Well, I mean, it was a trying weekend for everyone here. I mean, obviously there was some issues with the timing system, what have you, and but it all worked out. It's all just, there's so much luck involved. I mean, if the Lord doesn't smile on you that day, it ain't happening. So again, I just got to thank ATI and MicroStrategies and VP and Denzel and Mickey Thompson. I've done this professionally for 30 years, and if it wasn't for companies like that, I'd have zero chance of doing it. So all the thanks and glory goes to them and God.
Well, congratulations, Dan Fletcher. You got another Ironman for your collection.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We've got some great racing action coming to you here at VMP. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Virginia Motorsports Park and the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series. Let's get back down to the track. And we will shift gears here. We'll go into the next category. This will be quick rod. The dial-in will change to an 890. Little Harkey, Mitchell Harkey. Lined up in the far lane. A couple of good-looking dragsters here, and Troy Barton. Not sure if it's any relation to the Barton that competes in the Hemi Shootout. One of the best to ever do that. Looking over. Top bulbs are on. It's going to be good. Identical reaction times, 0.032. The win will go to Harkey. Harkey in 891 with a 1, so plus 011. Great battle right there. On the other side, plus 027. All at the stripe.
Good, even on the line.
Throttle stops on and off, doing it different ways, different mile per hour for both cars. Such a tough game. You really have to trust your car at some point, especially when it's that close. Both of you off the line at the same time. And another single here. Corey Manuel. Reaction time way off the pace here. I would say clearly not worried about it at this point. And quarter mile, a 9:48. Way off the pace there too, so pretty surprised. Usually they will take advantage of this and try and hit the tree, certainly in a semifinal round, and run the number. If anything, run it out of the gate and see if you've got anything extra to play with, but did not do that here. And we come back here for the final round and quick rod. The dial in now, 890. Once again, Mitch Harkey. Line up alongside Corey Manuel. Mitch Harkey in the far lane. Corey Manuel on the single last time out did not have a great reaction time or run the number. We'll find out if it's inside of the car.
Instantly looking at each other.
I love it, man. It is so competitive. And how about that, man? Dead on with a 6 and an 035 light will get the win here. 014 light for Corey Manuel, the better of the two reaction times, and goes an 893.9, so plus 039.
Giving a little too much back to the stripe.
Yeah, giving a little bit up. Far lane, your winner.
Mitchell Harkey, quick rod, back-to-back win. How do you make it look so easy?
It's definitely not easy, I can tell you that. But, I mean, my dad helps me a lot. Cameron, the guy ran Corey, they're what makes it more easier.
Walk me through that winning pass.
I mean, I didn't feel all that great on the tree, and it was trying to move around on me down there about the 1,000. And I was just trying to hang on to it, and I felt like I was a little bit ahead, and we just held on.
You held on, and you're taking away another Ironman. Congratulations, Mitchell.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Looks like a C5 Corvette over there for Tracy Robbins. Rob Cup in the near lane with a Superstock K automatic car. CM car for Tracy Robbins. Nice wheel stand out of the Corvette, trying to track him down. Getting closer and closer, and down at the other end gets it done. Didn't want to give anything up here, but how about an 042 light to an 061 at the starting line with the advantage to the Corvette. Gets the win at the stripe. And George Wright will also get a single here by run into the final.
Nothing better than that.
$9.79 was the dial-in, puts a $9.75 on the board, so a little something to play with there. Of course, we'll have the opportunity to change that dial-in if they feel like they need to do so coming up into the final round based on any changes in atmospheric conditions and what they think the car will do. We go to Super Rod. This will be round number 4, 990 index here. A couple of open cockpit cars. Superstock category will feature Tracy Robbins in the far lane, George Wright in the near lane. FGTI for George Wright. Lined up in the near lane. Watch the Corvette leave hard.
Oh, red light starting the right-hand lane. Corvette taking the win. Cruising on down there. Seeing that wind light on your lane? That's nice. Right there on the guardrail going, yep, that's me.
I'll take it.
Tracy Robbins.
One more time here. Unfortunately, leaving a little bit too early in the Mustang. Robbins yanking up the front end on that Corvette. I'd have called that a C5 before. It's C4.
Tracy Robbins, not your first Ironman, but you're taking home your third Ironman. What kind of emotion is behind this one?
A lot. It's been a minute, so to speak. The last one I had was in 06, so it's been quite a while. Obviously 06 or 07 at Rockingham, but it's been quite a while. And this one means a lot because you never know if you're going to get another one. And but I've got to thank my wife at home. She's celebrating my mother-in-law. They're having a birthday celebration tonight, and I'm missing it here. She's 92, so happy birthday, Manny. So anyway, but yeah, so it's real special.
Is she going to get that trophy for a birthday gift since you missed, or are you keeping this one?
I don't know about that. I may have to hang on to it, but anyway, but no, she means a lot to us, obviously. But this is wonderful. IHRA is wonderful. We appreciate everything Daryl Cuddle's doing for the sportsman racers. It's awesome. And but I also need to thank my son that's here helping me, Logan, and my kids at home, my daughter at home, the rest of our family, my grandchildren. They were watching. My 3-year-old grandson, this is the first time he's seen me race on live stream, so it was pretty cool. So anyway.
That is awesome, and you should be proud of yourself. Now go celebrate that Ironman.
We will. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you.
The IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series is far from done. Join us in just a moment. We'll continue on. And our next pair is fired up, ready to roll some smoke off of those back tires. Let's get it out to the starting line and find out who's going to win. On a simply gorgeous Saturday evening. David Morris and Derek Willard will square off here to find out who's going to the final round in Super Rod. Another brutally tough index category.
Started off racing these a lot of years ago, and it is a tough class. Both Roadster Camaros.
Yeah. And a big difference here at the starting line.
Something going on there.
Yeah. 005 light for Willard, but not able to make it pay off. It goes the other way to David Morris with an 029 light.
Having some issues and not being able to run the number.
Yeah. 1024 there and still gets a win on a 990. Car in the far lane gets the win. Well past him right there at half track.
Whoa,
man.
Hang on. Way
Big
out
moment.
of the groove. Way out of the groove, and then something happening there, and man, he's looking over. And
he is looking over whole time. Not sure what that was all about. Kind of odd.
Yeah.
You don't make it this far in this category without being good at what you do, but something weird going on there.
Absolutely. Nothing better than a bye run to the final round and go out here and do a little testing, see how close this car's set up to run that 990 number. What a delay there, so interesting to see how close it actually is.
Love to tick early. Oh, man. That's on and off the throttle, but way down there.
Yeah, that's interesting. It did appear that he was having a few issues as well.
Yeah, 1081 on a 990. So you got to think if it made that move up there, he might have got out of the throttle.
Huh.
It was a pretty good wiggle.
Yeah. I would have thought there wasn't anything wrong with that racetrack out there. They've been running cars down it all day and all night. And suddenly we see that.
I mean, I wonder if the throttle stop came on. If so, man, it came on way at the other end of the track, which, I mean, you can do it anywhere, and sometimes people will do something, you know, try to confuse their competition, but typically they go on and off much earlier.
It did it twice. That's normal right there.
Big hop right there, but yeah.
You see it come out here about the 8th mile mark. Car makes a wiggle. Hard to see at that angle. But you'll see another one here shortly. Another wiggle right there. He said, enough is this.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm going to race that final round. I want to put this thing on the wall. Super Rod, final round.
Land of the Roadsters.
Yes, it is. I think the semis had all three of them were Roadsters.
There's a C5. Camaro lineup on the other side. Dial in here, 990.
Green light starts for both of them.
Big charge out of the Camaro here to try to catch him by the stripe. Reaction time's very, very close. It will go to Richard Price in the far lane. 032 light runs plus 030 and a little bit under for David Morris, who had the better of the two lights, but it went under by 5 thou.
Chasing him down and just a little too quick. Richard Price getting the win. He'll take home an Ironman tonight in that Corvette.
John Zappi, I believe, out there watching on, man.
Hey, man, if you love drag racing, doesn't matter what continent you're on or what track you're at.
You always respect the people, no matter what the class is.
Rich Price, your first IHRA race, and you take home an Ironman. That's not easy to do in that super ride class. Just tell me how you got it done.
Well, we knew it was a good weekend when we started out with running 90s the first 2 qualifying runs. I thought we'd be number 1. We were number 2 qualifier, which means a lot in IHRA. And we just kept performing as we went through. It's a lot of waiting around, but man, in the end, the light came on, and I am so happy to get my first Ironman, and I hope to get more, because this is a cool organization, and it's really, I was told by a friend of mine that raced it a lot, how great you treat everybody. So here I am because of that, and we're running quarter mile, which I love that. So it all came together, and man, it's unbelievable feeling, you know.
Well, congratulations, Rich. I'll let you hold it. It's heavier than you think it is, isn't it?
Beauty, baby.
We're having a great time here, and we have plenty more racing action to go here at Virginia Motorsports Park. Stay with us. And our next pair is fired up. We're ready to roll some smoke off of those back tires. Let's get it out to the starting line and find out who's going to win.
Looks cool and sounds cool as well.
A lot of car. And we'll show you the ladder here in the top sportsman category. Round 4 here. You can see the ladder picks up with round 2. Quicker, the 2 cars in the far lane will get the head start based on dial in. About 0.3 of a second. Trying to track them down. And the win light's going to go to the 55. 0.21 to an 0.28. Bob Mandel on the 55 and runs a 4.10 on his 4.09. Is that what it was?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Good package and taking the win. Going to the final round.
Nice job.
Good looking race car, and it performs pretty well. Going to the final round. The Grinch.
2 more top sportsmen here. Spread just about the same.
Yeah, almost the same.
428 dial in the far lane. 408 here in the near lane for the 63 split window look-alike. Mike Alexander Jr. lined up in the near lane. Mike Daymood in the far lane. Top sportsman.
Really fast bracket race.
Really fast. And that 408 is equivalent to the Mountain Motor Pro Stock times we were watching. Of course, obviously they have some power adders on that one. Can't see of a blower. But just to put it in perspective in terms of speed and, of course, time, cars are very fast. And they have to race the other car at the top end. I don't know how many games they play up there with these things, but you've got to be good at both ends. Corvette back to the center just a bit.
Still got it done.
Yeah, he was behind just a little bit. 411 on that 408.
Hung with it. I thought maybe he's going to have to give it up. He was over there by the center line, pulled it back, and glad he did. He got the win.
Plus 03 on the other side. Did have a better reaction time.
See on the replay, this car in the right-hand lane, it leaves already going left. Got way over there out of the groove and able to stay with it, take the win.
Surprised he ran as close to the number as he did.
Yeah, no kidding. Obviously a breakout in the left-hand lane. Giving the win to the right.
And we go into our top sportsman final here.
How about that? 409 to a 409. It's going to be heads up, final round.
I wish that was like stock where, they put in the same dial in. You can let them go to the stripe, but that is not the game here in Top Sportsman. They're going to have to drive the finish line. Can't imagine driving the finish line in a car this quick, but you're going to have to do it. Figure it out. Mike Alexander in the far lane and Bob Mandel in the near lane. Surge at the blower car. Well, there's two blower cars.
Yeah.
It's probably the screw blower car that's surging.
Yes.
Wow, taking their time here. Both pretty good, but it's going to go to the better of the two reaction times, an 0.27 to an 0.43. The far lane, Mike Alexander Jr. gets the win here. 4.10 on that 4.09, dead on with a 7, but at 0.43 light, gave up just a little bit at the starting line. Margin of victory, 0.06 of a second.
Really, really good drag race. Man, 09 on an 09 to a 10 on a 9, but the starting line made the difference.
1 1/8 inch at the stripe.
Top Sportsman final, putting on a show.
Corvette moving to the left just a bit, but straightened it out, took it to the finish line, grabbed the win.
Mike Alexander Jr., after every run today, you kept yelling at me, I'm going to get that interview, and you brought the Grinch down, and you got the Ironman. Walk me through that final pass.
Oh, man, the final pass, it's been a long weekend, but the final pass, when we left, we dialed heads up, 409 in a sports class. It's rare. And when I left, I knew he was in trouble. When she hit high gear, he wasn't pulling on me none, and I was staying out front. I gave him a burp at the end, and he run dead on. I had him on the tree. But I've got a lot of sponsors that I want to thank, and just this weekend, how it started off, we broke during qualifying, exploded a converter. We spent all night. My old man, he had to go back into town, pick up a converter, came back at 3 o'clock in the morning. We finished up, went to first round with no clue what it was going to do, and I was 007 on the tree, dead on with a 0, and I knew we was on after that. So, but I got some people I'd like to thank. First off, God, is blessed. We're blessed to be here. My old man, Alexander Backhoe Service, our main sponsor. Walk and Tall Garage, Don Rudd and DR Transmissions. Dwayne Allen, tuning. We got Par Race Engines, and probably some more people I'm missing. Yeah, FMJ, Francis Jarrell, and man, we're just ecstatic right now. My crew is happy. We happy. We didn't, we came a long way for this. This is our home track, but we worked for it.
Well, congratulations, Mike. You earned that one. Go celebrate.
Here we are. Thank y'all.
The IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series is far from done. Join us in just a moment. We'll continue on. Welcome back to Virginia Motorsports Park and the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series. Let's get back down to the track. And we will go to top dragster, round 4 here as well. Not always quicker, and in fact, the dial-ins almost identical here with a 428 this time in the near lane, 405 in the far lane. They can get quicker, though, in this category. Blower car coming up here next. Although dial in on that one will be 415 or 16.
Gary Pritchett in the final, sitting out here helping his wife get ready for
How cool is that?
single. Yeah, that's cool.
Jody Pasquale, if I'm not mistaken, did he win the season opener?
Man, I slept since then. I'm not sure.
I really think he might have grabbed his first Ironman at the season opener. Dane Davies lined up in the far lane. We'll see if he has a shot at it here. If he can get it back into the final round, keep the streak alive.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, having a good year if that's the case.
7 consecutive rounds here already with the IHRA. It's a pretty good start. Looking for 8. I'm guessing it was a 4-round race. Might have been a 5-round race at Galat. Oh, way over by the center line for him, too. He had to bring it way back over. That car moving around. The wind's going to go to the other side, and that'll do it. He will not repeat here this weekend, but congratulations to him on winning the season opener. Dane Davies will get the win.
Oh, what was that? That was different. Little puff of smoke out of the right tire over there.
That too, yeah. What was that?
I don't know.
Really weird.
Jessica Pritchett, Gary Pritchett's wife, taking a single to the final. Gary already in the final round of top fuel.
Pritchett's are having a day. She went some round 2 at Galat.
Yeah, good weekend for this family. And hometown, everybody here, they got all kinds of people here.
He sees something. He's second guessed it 2 or 3 times.
Never mind. It'll be all right. It's a single. We're good.
.415 the dial in for the blower car.
Two under, but that's okay on a single. She knows right where her car is at.
I think that's exactly what they want. A little something to play with at the top end. If you leave a little bit late, at least put some pressure on them.
Both the Pritchetts are ready for a final round.
Got to be fun to drive.
I guarantee you they're having a good time this weekend. See, it's a hometown race. Look at all these people on here walking off the
Oh,
track.
yeah. And the final round in top dragster. Dane Davies and Jessica Pritchett. Dialed Jessica's car down just a bit. It was 4:15 in the semifinal round on the bye run. Now 4:11.
She went a 4:13, 2 under that 15 she was dialed, so giving her a little cushion here in the final round. And 4:05 in the other lane. Jessica will be living first and try to stay out ahead.
Guessing the conditions are just a tick better than what she was, or what it was the last time she was out here.
Her husband, Gary Pritchett, in the final round as well, already in his fire suit. Funny cars are sitting under the tower, so he's right behind them, and up here helping his wife trying to get the win, see if they can double up.
Reaction times all but identical. 0.24 and 0.25 is going to go to Dane Davies here. 4.05 dial in there, went 4.08, so plus 0.3 had some wiggle room. 0.3 of a second is the difference at the stripe.
That was close.
She had a 4.11 dial in. She goes plus 0.34. He goes plus 0.35. They were 0.24 and 0.25, the better by 1/1000ths to Dane Davies. You do all the math as it carries it out. It is 3/10,000ths of a second. That is 4 digits to the right of the decimal. Wow.
Dan Davies taking home that Ironman. Walk me through the moment in the past where you knew you got the win.
Oh, it was a long week coming here. We were a 10-hour drive, and we had some mechanical problems yesterday. First round, luckily, the guy was red for me, and just had a good day today. And I really want to say hi to my grandkids, Matthew, Michael, Miles, and Sylvia.
What does this Ironman mean to you?
Oh, this is cool. This is the first national event win I've ever had, and it's awesome. I mean, it was a great day.
Well, congratulations, Dan. You got to go to the winner's circle and take some pictures.
All right, for sure.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It has been a great second stop here for the 2026 season. The run for the championship is on, and they only have 6 more to go to get it accomplished. Stay with us. We'll bring you more great racing action here throughout the season with the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series.